We got something giant. What is that? Oh, it's a cat. I think this afternoon might be our better option.
I think so.
I don't remember what the tide was doing, and I don't know that the tide really affected it much when we got on that bite, because I did it that afternoon and then I did it the next morning.
Yeah.
So it was probably two different tides, but it was a strong south wind because I was turning my back facing north trying to block the wind from the camera. And so with this low tide and a strong north wind, it's blowing all the bait out here.
Yeah, there's a ton of it going up that wall.
But we got a pretty high tide this afternoon. I think trying here and at the spillway this afternoon is probably gonna be much more productive. There's some kind of bait over there, but I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, I didn't even look at the tides. I don't know why, but when you got the tide coming out plus that north wind, it's blowing all the water out of here. Like I said, it might be better this afternoon when you get the water coming back in here. If not here, the spillway probably will be good with that tide coming in. All right, guys, I made it over here to the spot. I'm gonna start out throwing this Salt Strong Moonwalker. See if a little topwater action will get us going this morning. It's like 30 degrees out here. Not really, it's like 60 with a strong north wind and it feels like 30. I am freezing. First spot we tried this morning just had too much water rushing out and not the conditions we were looking for. Try not to get ate by an alligator over here. There's a lot of water movement through here this morning. There should be some fish stacked up somewhere in here. Well, we decided to get back out this afternoon. I'm now throwing the Salt Strong Slam Shady. We got an incoming tide. We still got a ton of north wind, so there's a lot of water pushing out even though the tide's coming in. But we do have some pretty good deep water out here in front of us. And it kind of goes through a nice cut all the way in front of the sandbar here. So we're just gonna fish right around here, see if we can find maybe some trout, some flounder. I would love to catch a redfish. We got G2 Coastal hanging out over there fishing on that side. This north wind, which is at my back, is blowing every bit of 30-40 miles an hour right now. I'm hoping through this deep cut there may be some flounder hanging out on these ledges. I think it may be best to get a little further away from the pass and not have so much current. Work our way down here, see if we can find some success. I ended up working my way down the beach a little bit. We kind of got a nice little hole right in here. It's got some deep water in it, so this could definitely be holding the fish right now. Gonna work this a little bit with the Slam Shady. See if we can find something here. Alright guys, just made it to a new spot. Still got the Slam Shady here. I am gonna hit it with a little bit of Dr. Juice now. Get a little extra scent on here. Been a long day of fishing with no catching. If you haven't seen our podcast yet, Fishing Not Catching, make sure you go check it out. Alright guys, we're about to try something. There's a bunch of fish around here and I'm not getting hooked up on anything. So we're gonna take a little bit of sand flea sickle fish gum and we're gonna put this on a little Carolina rig and we're gonna get these fish to eat. I got the smallest circle hook I could find. I don't know what size this is. It's just something I had in my truck. I don't have anything like tiny. I'm gonna see if this will do. I think it will though. I'm gonna go get back on the spot, catch us some fish. All right, back at the spot here. Let's see if this does the trick for us. There it is. First fish. First fish on the fish gum. Nice. Look at that croaker. That is a tank croaker, man. You want to kick a big croaker? They're not bad to eat. We're gonna try this guy. He's a pretty good size. We're gonna do a little catch and cook with this dude. Well, the fish gum did it. Put another piece of fish gum on here. That dude was feisty too. The cooler's in the truck, so I just got him on the ground right now. We got Fred right there, who is pretty excited about having a fish flopping around on land. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Oh, that was a big one. Y'all see that swirl? There he is. There he is. Oh, that was a tiny one. Look at the color on these guys though, being back here in this brackish water. They're like so golden. Really, really cool looking fish. There we go. There he is. That's a decent one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pulling some drag there. Nice. That one's bigger than the first one. What a tank. Golly. This one is huge. That is probably the fattest croaker I have ever caught. Look at that dude. This is awesome. Fish gum, getting it done. I'll have to go grab that cooler here in a second. See if we can get us a couple more big ones like that. Oh, just missed him. Oh, right off the top. Little bitty guy. That was cool. Oh, there's one. There's one. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's not quite big enough to keep. You do have to be careful if you're catching these croaker. They have super sharp gill plates. So definitely try not to get them in the gills. Try to hold those gills down, you'll be good, but otherwise it will cut your finger. All right, another fish gum deployed. I'm gonna have to bring my son out here and do this. This would definitely be a fun thing to do with some kids. There we go. Oh, that's the smallest one of the day. Goodness, oh, that's a little pinfish. That thing is a baby. Fred just caught the pinfish when I threw it back. Got himself some dinner. I'll throw it more out there in the center. See if we can find a big one out that way. I've been fishing right up here close. We'll see if there's something out over there. I imagine these fish are all over this place right now. Oh, that's a good one. Maybe not. He just hit it hard. He hit it hard. All right, Adam says he sees something, so we're gonna run over there and see what he's got going on. All right, Adam said he saw some redfish, so I got the Slam Shady tied back on. We're running out of light. This is the exact time that these gators usually show up in this area, so hopefully we don't get ate by a gator trying to catch a redfish. There he is. There he is. Tighten that drag a little bit. Adam got him on the top water. I might have to go tie the moonwalker on. Oh, he's swimming back this way. I'll make sure I get out of your way. Heck yeah. It's gonna be a slot. That's definitely a slot. Nice. Nice work, dude. Adam putting the smack down on the slot reds out here on topwater. You called it too. I love the color on those redfish when they're back here in this dirty water like this. Beautiful fish, man. Congrats. I guess I'll take the croaker and you can have the redfish. Adam was talking about being scared of snakes on the way here, and then he decides to like climb back in this like swamp where there's snakes and alligators. All right, Adam's going to put his fish on ice, so I'm gonna throw his little topwater here. See if we can catch something on his rod. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We got something. We got something giant. What is that? What in the world? Oh, it's a gator. We got an alligator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got an alligator on the Slam Shady. I think that's our cue to leave. We're like running out of daylight. We hooked the gator. How did he not break me off yet? There he goes. Freaking alligator. I've seen them in here before, but I've never had one eat my lure before. The crazy thing is, this is the exact spot that a lot of y'all have seen me catch crabs, where we just throw out chicken, and now we got gators in here. So we be out here crabbing with the kids and snag a gator on the chicken. Definitely gonna have to be careful out here. All right, guys, we are back in the house now, about to whip up some of this croaker. Never had croaker before. If any of y'all have, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. We got a little bit of milk and egg wash and some flour. So first we're going to take our fish, already filleted, dump it in the milk there, shake it all about. Gotta do the hokey pokey. We're going to take a little bit of this Tony Chachere's. We're going to season up our flour here. Mix that up a little bit. We got the oil heating up over there. It'll make us a nice little lunch out of some croaker. First time trying it. We don't catch a ton of the bigger ones. Like, we get a lot of small croaker off the beach. I don't catch a whole lot that are really big enough to keep and eat, so I've never done it before, but today is the day. Check out these new Bush Light cans. Guys getting ready for hunting season. Got some wood, some camouflage up in there. I need a Bush Light sponsorship. Somebody hook a brother up. These fillets are super firm. They've been sitting in the fridge overnight. Looks very similar to whiting. Alright, toss it around in the flour. You know, it is just now getting into fall fishing, which I'm super excited about. It's been like mid-50s every morning, which has been awesome. We got the windows open in the house, saving on some AC bills. Pretty nice, but the fall fishing is about to heat up. Redfish is going to get good. Trout's going to get good. A lot of good opportunities from the beach. Pompano should be coming back around. I don't even know the last time I caught a pompano. So excited to get some good fishing going on. If you haven't already checked out our podcast channel, me and Beachbone started a podcast. It's called Fishing Not Catching. I'll link the YouTube page down below, but we're also on all of the podcast platforms. We've kind of had a problem getting on Apple Podcasts. They're kind of a pain. Most of them are easy, but Apple's kind of been a pain. Let's see if we're on here yet. Fishing Not Catching. Well, we're still not on Apple Podcasts, but we're on Spotify, Google, Amazon, all the things. So go check us out wherever you do listen to podcasts. If you listen on Apple, hopefully we have it figured out here soon. I don't really know what's going on, but you can also watch on YouTube. We got another minute to let the grease heat up, so we're gonna let these hang out for a minute. Let the oil heat up, toss them in there, and give it a little taste test. Not really sure what to expect. Again, I've heard good things. I haven't really heard a lot of people say it's bad. I've just never personally tried it, but here we go. All right, guys, the grease is heated up here, so we're gonna toss this fish down in some oil. Get a nice little sizzle here. That is the sound of deliciousness. Hard to beat some good fried fish. I need to stop eating so much fried food. I've been putting on a lot of weight. Getting older, I'm not old, I'm like 30, but I need to start thinking about my health a little bit more. So probably need to stop frying so much stuff, but it's so freaking good. Y'all comment down some good alternatives. I know we like the blackened stuff too, which is super salty and still not good for you. Comment down some recipes for like some baked fish, something a little healthier. Maybe me and the wife can try and shed a few pounds. All right, there we have it. Fish is done. Looks really good, beautiful, golden brown. Time to see what it's all about. You know, not too shabby. Like super mild. The meat itself, I don't really taste a whole lot of flavor. I didn't put a ton of Tony's, but like I got a little bit of the seasoning from the flour and everything. But as far as the fish itself, I mean, it's fine. I would definitely eat this again. I would say it is super similar. It's very similar to whiting. But I probably think whiting has like a hair more flavor. This doesn't have a whole lot going on. Super mild, but I mean, it's very good. You're really gonna, however you season your flour or cook it up, is pretty much what it's gonna taste like, because there's not a lot going on with the fish itself, but definitely worth keeping again. If you catch some big croakers, keep them, eat them. There's no regulations. Now, if you get anything that's tiny, obviously you're not going to get a whole lot of meat off of it, just like with the whiting. But these croakers weren't giant, and I would say the fillets are definitely a little thicker than a whiting. Like that biggest croaker was maybe 14, 15 inches, maybe. I would say these fillets are definitely thicker than a 14-inch whiting fillet, so decent little yield on the fish, but I'd say it's pretty good. Turned out pretty good. Keep a croaker if you catch one. Let me know how you like it. Rinse it down with a bush. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Helps me out a ton. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. And go check out our podcast. Link down below. Fishing Not Catching. Appreciate it, guys. Until next time, y'all take care.